Beautiful Cancerians, this is Tammy with Spot On Psychic Readings. Welcome to your November reading. I decided to come outside today and do your reading because it is so beautiful out here today, and I thought maybe you would enjoy being out here with me. So I'm having my hot coffee, and it's probably going to turn cold during this reading, but that's okay. I'm really glad you guys are here, and thank you so much for all of your support of my channel, all of your likes and subscriptions, and some of you joined my membership program, and I'm really happy to have you here. So we're going to see what they have to say about November for you, and I'm going to start out with these healing water cards. These just seem so perfect for Cancer energy, you know, all that water energy and just that gentle nature that you all have. You all are just such heart-centered people as a general rule, and I think that these cards will really vibe with you. So I can't spread them out on the table like I usually do because a minute ago the wind blew my whole table over. Got a big gust of wind, and the cards went everywhere, so they're very well shuffled now. So I'm going to go through these by feel, and let's see what's coming in. My hands are getting a little bit cold. It's gotten chilly this afternoon. So let's see what's coming up for Cancer. That one. The Water Oracle. Yeah, of course. Ripple effect. Let's see what Cancer needs to know for November. These cards are all sticking together. What does Cancer need to know? It's so pretty out here today. Here's one. What I'm going to do is look at these healing water cards for you. And again, I'm pulling these by feel. I can feel them as I'm thumbing through them. And then I'm going to go to the traditional tarot cards and get some more details, okay? Anything else for Cancer? Yes, that one, okay. Interesting, very interesting. Okay, so the thing that's going to be really significant for you this month coming up in November, Cancer, is the ripple effect. You're part of something bigger, and all the details are being taken care of. So the universe is looking out for you this month, Cancer, and it's like this ripple effect. It's like what you've put out there before is starting to turn around and come back to you, okay? And also, what you have put out there emotionally, or with your work, or with your job, or just with your heart, has caused this ripple effect that is just continuing to help people in a variety of ways. This is your challenge card for the month of November, Cancer, and this is the Water Oracle. Can you see that picture? The Water Oracle. And this is having to do with your psychic abilities, acting on visions. Know that things are destined. Okay, now this is your challenge. So really trust your visions, trust your psychic abilities. I feel like it's either going to be a challenge for you because your psychic abilities are going to be heightened in November, or maybe it's going to be harder for you to tune into your psychic abilities. But at any rate, trust your visions. That's what this is saying. And that may be hard for you to do. You may not want to trust your visions, but they're saying definitely pay attention to that this month. This is the energy that's all around you at this time and what's in your mind. A lot of what's going on in your mind for the month of November is the waterfall. And this is about your inner power and unbridled confidence and claiming your place in your life, in the universe, in whatever arenas that you're in, or groups of people, whether it's your job or hobbies or whatever it's in, to really claim your place, really trust yourself this month. And this is something that I feel like is going to be on your mind coming up in November. Deeper down in your aura is the healing lagoon in this month, and it's going to be about rejuvenation. So you may need to really take good care of yourself, a lot of body care, recovery, time to heal, and it's okay to stop what you're doing. That's what they're saying. Like, don't keep pushing yourself. It's okay to stop. It's okay to like take your time and do what is good for you. Take care of yourself in November. Very, very important. That rejuvenation makes me think, it may be a kind of situation where you're dealing with germs, or you're dealing with other, being around something that's causing you to, like a challenge to your health is what I'm trying to say. So really take good care of yourself this month. What is going into your past? I feel like you may be letting go of some new things you were learning, or hobbies or something. There may be something there you just feel like it's too much in November. I think you're going to be letting some of that go into the past this month. And what is coming in for you? This is your future card, is prosperity and receiving lots of fullness from life. Like, you're going to feel like there's plenty in the month of November for you. I feel like things are turning around. Like, you may be receiving gifts with this card. You may be receiving invitations. There may be, of course, November for a lot of Americans is a food holiday, so there'll be plenty. That sort of thing I feel like is coming up in November for you, Cancer, but it's more of an inner thing. It's more of an inner feeling of life is good. I just feel that so strongly for you in November. The overview of all of this is the plunge card, to take the plunge. It's like, don't hold back. It's time to go for it and dive in. So if there's something you've been holding back on, you may want to consider this month just diving into it, okay? This is really an interesting, I had a dream that was almost exactly like this card, where somebody I know, like, we were all standing on the edge of this cliff, and all of a sudden she just decided to, like, there was water way down in this cliff, like this beautiful blue pool, and just with no warning, clothes and all, she just jumped up in the air and dived off this really tall cliff effortlessly. It was like all of us, we weren't even worried in this dream, which normally would be. But it was like this slow-mo dive and this beautiful landing in this water, and she swam all the way to the end, turned around and came back up on the cliff with us. Nobody thought it was anything out of the ordinary. But talk about taking a plunge, and this is exactly what my dream looked like. So definitely consider some form of that this month. There may be something you're already thinking about where you just need to throw caution to the wind and dive in. Okay, and that's what that dream was definitely saying. So, Cancer, let's look a little bit deeper into this, and I'm going to go to the Wise Dog cards now, and let's see what is coming in for you in the month of November, what you need to know, anything Cancer needs to know about November, okay? Some kind of new path, Cancer. This is exciting. Here's the new path card, okay? Let's see what that says. It's like happiness and like this feeling of childlike wonder. Like, think about your childhood and what did you do that was fun? I feel like you might be doing that again coming up. There's going to be somebody who is very intellectual around you. Now, this could be representing you, and it could be representing somebody you're going to connect with. King of Swords, somebody very smart, very grounded, really plans things out, very much a planner. And this may be a little bit at odds with your new childlike wonder with this Fool card, okay? It's sort of like this is your challenge, and I think this is two aspects of you. Like, you want to have this childlike wonder and take off and do some fun things in November, and yet you're being this more serious King of Swords energy where you feel like you've got to think everything through. So I would recommend that you go with this happy little dog and really go off on a fun path with childlike wonder and dive in, okay? That's pretty much what I'm getting from these cards so far. Let's see what else they say, Cancer. What else does Cancer need to know? Excuse me. Okay, there is Page of Wands. There's going to be some kind of happy energy coming up, Cancer. And the Six of Cups. It's going to be some kind of message from somebody from your past coming up, Cancer. I can already hear some of you going, oh no, I don't want to talk to but it is a happy, let me show this to you. Happy message, the Page of Wands. This is a messenger. So this message could come in a variety of ways. It's usually somebody from the past, sometimes a lover from the past that you may be hearing from. This can sometimes be a family member or a childhood friend or something like that, but usually a lover from the past. Could be a Leo. Here's your Strength card. This often represents Leo. And it can also represent your inner strength. So in some way, whoever this was is seeing your inner strength or is drawn to that in some way. They remember you in that way if it's somebody from the past. But whatever, I feel like it's going to be an exciting kind of message that's coming up this month for you, Cancer. Let's see what else. This is a fun reading so far. There's like lots of cool stuff coming up. What else does Cancer need to know? It's getting really cold out here with this wind all of a sudden. Okay, we've got Eight of Swords. Okay, they're really changing gears. Let's see where they're going with that. What do we need to know about Eight of Swords? Some of you may feel like you're in an oppressive, confining kind of situation regarding money or how you make money. You might be juggling money and it's causing you to feel like you're trapped. And there's something about sadness about something you've lost, some kind of loss of money or more a loss of relationship. I feel like something in November is bringing up this feeling of loss and sadness. And at the same time, you're feeling kind of trapped regarding juggling money. You know, some of you may be dealing with paying off debt. Some of you may be dealing with some kind of financial hardships of some sort. And it's somehow bringing up a sadness about a relationship you had in the past. So this relationship could have started that, or maybe somehow this relationship may have caused it or is compounding it in some way. Might make you think about the person from the past more. And of course, you may be thinking more about them, especially if they contact you, right? There's a situation here where you're being advised to have perseverance. Like, don't give up too soon, because they're saying you do have the upper hand. You do have the advantage, even though you may not feel like it at this time. This is the Seven of Wands energy. Keep going. You know, don't give up. Yeah, because there's an Eight of Cups situation where you may want to walk away from something, but they're saying don't give up too soon. Yeah, and then there's new opportunity. Okay, so Cancer, here's how this is looking. They're saying don't give up too soon, but at the same time, they're saying you really want to walk away from something. There's Seven of Wands and Eight of Cups here. And Eight of Cups very much has to do with, in a month's time, you may be feeling like you really want to say goodbye to something. And it may be the struggle with this money situation and the person that's making you feel sad, unhappy, that sort of thing. Juggling money, that all of that is coming in, having to do with saying goodbye to it. And then there are new opportunities. Then we've got Three of Wands. So when you say goodbye to whatever this is, when you walk away from whatever this is that's making you unhappy, making you feel trapped, you know, this, where'd it go? Here it is. Very trapped feeling with this Eight of Swords, feeling like you just can't get out of this kind of depressing situation. Then there are new opportunities. So once you make that turnaround, there's new opportunities coming in for you, Cancer. And this is Three of Wands. This is kind of like waiting for your ships to come in. You know, it's like, you know, they're out there. It's just a matter of it showing up. This is a really happy card. Let me get some more information on that really quick before we go. What do you need to know about Three of Wands? You know, and that's always opportunities, good opportunities and things like that. Yeah, Queen of Cups. Here you go with your intuition again. So they're circling back to these other cards. Remember, the first card up was pay attention to your intuition this month. That's your challenge. And here's the Queen of Cups. Now, the Queen of Cups is all about intuition. This can sometimes be the psychic card. Sometimes this can be somebody very heart-centered, somebody very intuitive, a lot of water energy there, like Cancer. This very much represents you. And this is your challenge this month, is to really get into this energy and trust your visions. Okay? Trust your heart center. Trust where your heart is taking you. And that's when these new opportunities appear, you're going to need to vibe them out using your third eye and your heart and see how it feels. See how your visions, if you have dreams about it and things like that. This can be very much bringing you into this Nine of Pentacles energy. Super happy card, having to do with liking where you live, for one thing, and liking your life, like feeling like you're really happy and like you have a lot of what you want. Some of you may be feeling a little bit lonely with this, like you got what you want, but it's a little bit lonely. It might be about the money is good, but maybe the love is lacking. You know, sometimes that card can mean that. Here's the Queen of Wands. So for some of you, you're going to connect with this Queen of Wands or be the Queen of Wands, and she or he takes care of job and home. And again, this goes right along with this Nine of Pentacles, that I feel like there's focus on your home, but also your job. You know, it's all fitting together, okay? Let me get a final word here for you, Cancer, coming up in November. See if there's anything else they want to tell you. Yeah, you're going to be released from something. So some of you have been feeling like you're in a state of limbo. And if you're in that state of limbo, you need to take the plunge. They said this earlier. Dive in, Cancer. Dive in. Don't be afraid. Don't hold back. You are getting out of that state of limbo. This card always cracks me up because the little dog's wearing one of those, you know, cones of shame, as they call them. And it's upside down. So, I mean, this is the Hanged Man, but when it's upside down, this is you being set free. This is you being set free, but you've got to take the plunge, okay? You've got to trust your intuition this month. Really act on it. Trust your heart. Trust your intuition. You're very intelligent. You're thinking your way through it, but be sure to include your heart, is what these cards are saying. And there's going to be new opportunities coming in of, you know, you getting what you want, but you're going to have to act on it. So don't be afraid to jump in, okay? See that card? Take the plunge. Set yourself free. This is not going to just fall in your lap. This is a step you have to take to get there from what these cards are saying, okay? It was great to read for you all today. Really great to connect with you. And I'm going to go in now and warm up. I'm surprised it got so chilly. Anyway, I'm going to go in and warm up and make myself some more hot coffee. And you all have a great week. It was really nice to connect with you. And you all are greatly appreciated. Thank you all so much. If this resonated with you, please click that like button. It helps the channel. And I'll see you all again soon. Okay, bye.